Um, and this one might be it's a little late. It's a little late. It was something that I wanted to do a gaming discussion on. It's something that I want to do a gaming discussion on. But I'm deciding not to. I'm deciding not to. I'll just discuss it in a video type shit. Like, just here talking on stream. And the topic is it time for Battleborn to return? Is it time for Battleborn to return? That is the question. So, the reason why I say this is because obviously we had obviously we had gigantic game that was kind of similar to Battleborn. A release, I believe, it released before Battleborn actually. This game got shut down. Coming back, making a big resurgence later this year. I remember playing this game when it came out originally. This shit was cool. And when this originally got released or whatever, like when this trailer originally came out on Twitter, people were like, bro, can we please get Battleborn back? And it's crazy how just over time, like, just originally when Battleborn was coming out, shit was a meme, shit was getting, like, shit on and all that. And now we're in 2024 and people are like, bro, can we get Battleborn back? Look at this. Game launches April 9th, 2024. So literally what, next week? No, week after next. I believe Tuesday, 2 weeks from now. I believe that's what it is, Tuesday, 2 weeks from now. But, bro, I believe it is time for us to go ahead and have that conversation. It's time for us to go ahead and have that conversation that Battleborn need to come back. I don't know if y'all in chat, y'all agree with me. I think it's time to have that conversation. Battleborn might have low-key been ahead of its time. It might have been ahead of its time. Because this system right here, let me back it up. This system right here is the better version of Apex system. When Apex had their whole like 2.0, 3.0 revamp or whatever, when they changed like where you get abilities and shit, you get like your little abilities that enhance your character as your match progress. That when I seen that, I was like, bro, this is like what Battleborn did so many years ago. This is like a nerf version of what Battleborn did so many years ago. And the main reason for Battleborn really fucking falling off like it did was because of it releasing the same time as Overwatch or whatever. And we had so many like hero shooters and shit coming out. But now with Overwatch on the decline, we are Overwatch on the decline or whatever. Overwatch isn't really as prominent as it once was, like, when it first came out with the behemoth that it was back then. I feel like there is a resurgence, or there is at least a open spot in the market for Battleborn to exist. I think the reception to Gigantic and seeing that, also with, like I said, the gameplay systems of the Apex thing. We've had so many different like little hero shooters come out. I think there's actually a space in the market for it now. It still is a unique game, very, very unique. I think the overall like the explanation of its systems and all that, I think it could have been a little bit better. But overall, the game in general was pretty fucking unique. I think the only thing that was closest to it, to me, was not Paladins, Gigantic at the time. But all that is to say, go ahead and bring Battleborn back, bro. Go and bring Battleborn back. Would y'all care to see Battle? Actually, let me ask this question: did y'all play Battleborn for one, and for two, would y'all want to see it come back? Blizzard has cursed everything they touch dies. Blizzard didn't work on Battleborn. Oh, yeah, you meant Overwatch. Overwatch only alive because the hentai had the R34. Crazy. I think for its time, Overwatch. I think Overwatch was a really well polished hero shooter. Like, not to not give it its flowers. Like, Overwatch 1 was a really, really good fucking game. Especially of its time, it was a very, very good fucking game. Yeah, we're talking about Overwatch 2. That's a whole nother can of worms. Them niggas, they fucked that up tremendously. They fucked that up tremendously. And compared to Battleborn at the time, I think Battleborn was harder to learn. It was a lot more shit going on. The way its marketing was just atrocious. The way the game was just handled in general was atrocious, especially trying to compete with Overwatch. Why did they have to release on the same fucking day, bro? Why did they even have to do that? Game went free to play, game still failed. Like, it was so bad. It was a really good loot box system, too. Really good. It's crazy to even say that, too. Like, we're at a state in gaming that we wish loot boxes come back. Like Overwatch 2, playing Overwatch 2 and going through that whole cash shop shit and what they do, it's like, bro, fuck it, just give me the loot boxes back, bro. Just give them back. Give me all my coins back. Give me a loot box every time I level up. Just gonna bring that shit back. You got boxes just from playing. You could sit there and if you didn't, like after a certain amount of time, you got shards. You would use them bitches on you would use them bitches to unlock the new skins. And then even so, you could come back for like a little anniversary event. If you missed a little event skins, you can buy them then. Like, bro, it was a good time. And you just got them for playing the game. Bro, I actually do think it's time to go ahead and bring Battleborn back now. I think they can really gauge. I think Gearbox should really gauge of bringing Battleborn back because I believe they are. Actually, it should be. Here's my thing up. It should be in the description of this other video. Yep, Gearbox Publishing now at the helm. They need to go ahead and look at that, bro. They need to go look at that. Gonna be like, yo, gigantic. Let's say that shit has like, you know, a massive influx in players or whatever, and like actually keeps that, like, you know, let's say a month, 2 after launch, actually has a steady player base and all that stuff. I think they should sit there. I don't really care about the campaign. I ain't play that shit, but actually consider. I think they should actually consider it then at that point.